No fewer than 500 lawyers, professionals, and civil rights activists on Wednesday stormed the headquarters of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) in Abuja, calling for strict continuous prosecution of Mele Kyari, former Group Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company (NNPCL) Limited, labeling the $4 billion squandered on failed refinery rehabilitation project as economic treason. The group, under the aegis of concerned lawyers and citizens networks, accused Kyari of betraying Nigeria's economic future and demanding a forensic audit to trace misappropriation funds. Barrister Theophilus Ojonogu, the network spokesperson, condemned Kyari's audacity to parade himself as statesman while Nigerians suffer the fallout of mismanaged resources. The group demands Kyari's immediate arrest and prosecution of his accomplices and the seizure of all assets tied to the scandal. They also propose an independent forensic audit by a reputable international firm to ensure transparency, urging President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to fulfill his anti-corruption pledge by making Kyari's case a watershed moment in Nigerian fight against impunity. If $4 billion had been properly invested, Nigeria would have been self-sufficient in refinery today. Ojonuga lamented, underscoring the scandal, double tragedy of lost funds and prolonged energy poverty. They urged citizens to resist complicity and continue demanding justice, declaring the destiny of our nation rests in the courage of its people.
Be arrested forthwith and persecuted under the full weight of the law. Secondly, we demand that these accomplices, whether in the public sector or in private companies such as MSM Oil and Gas Limited, be arrested, interrogated, and prosecuted under fee or favor. Thirdly, we demand that every kobo, every cent, and every hidden asset traceable to this refinery scandal be confiscated and returned to the National Treasury. To the EFCC, we declare, do your duty, fulfill the mandate for which you were established, show Nigerians that the war against corruption is not a joke, demonstrate that you are not an appendage of political interest, but a defender of the people's patrimony. We shall hold you accountable to this secret trust. To the President, we appeal, seize this moment of history, use the prosecution of Kyari to inscribe your name in the annals of Nigeria history as the leader who truly broke the chains of impunity. Let this case be a watershed moment in our national rebirth. To fellow Nigerians, we admonish, do not relent. Continue to raise your voices. Continue to demand accountability. Continue to resist the culture of silence and complicity. The destiny of our nations rests not in the hands of leaders, but also in the courage of citizens. Finally, we, the Concerned Lawyers and Citizens Network, declare unequivocally that an economic madness of this magnitude must attract serious sanctions. Anything less is a betrayal of justice. Anything less is a mockery of the anti-corruption crusade. Anything less is unacceptable. Kyari must face the full wrath of justice. Only then shall Nigeria take one bold step forward to redemption.
But at the same time, we also have a responsibility to be factual, to be objective, to be analytical, and to follow the trend of events. I take very serious exception to the fact that the commission is romancing suspects. I take very serious exception to that. At the EFCC, there is no romance with corruption. There is no impunity. We do our job. It is too hasty for any group to make any conclusion about investigations that are ongoing. Yes, you have a right to hear your views, but you also have a responsibility, to say the truth. So the commission is focused in its work. Our executive chairman, Mr. Ola Olukoyede, is a thoroughbred professional, is a Nigerian that is tested, that is trusted, and the work is ongoing. So we can only appeal that all of us, just as we have come, we see ourselves as stakeholders in the anti-corruption fight, but not to jump into conclusions.